Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Viaglo. If you are new here, my name is Gloria and I'm a part-time reseller on multiple different apps, and I resell clothes and shit. That's exactly what I do. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about cross-listing. Now, cross-listing is so vital for you to expand your money-making abilities. If you cross-list, that means that you have more eyes on your shop. Now, I never knew what cross-listing was until I found myself in a rut when it came to making money on Depop. Yes, I started my reselling off on Depop over a year ago, and within a month my sales had declined, so someone told me to cross-list. So I'm like, what the hell is that? It's when you add your items to a different platform while also selling on the prior platform. So then I was like, oh, okay. So then I opened up a Mercari account and I absolutely hated it. I hated how the layout looked. I feel like I was so spoiled by how Depop layout looks, the aesthetics of it, the simplicity of it, and then you go onto Mercari and it's just like jumbled the fuck up. But I made a killing on Mercari. I was actually upset with myself that I didn't open up that platform first, because it was, wow, a whirlwind, if you will. I actually have a video talking about my sales and all the tips and hacks and tricks that I've learned, so go check that out. Of course, after you watch this video, because learn this first and then move on to that. But yeah, so I started Mercari, and Mercari I was making so much money, and then I would have, you know, sprinkled in sales from Depop. So then once I had sold just about all of the items that I had from my closet, I actually went thrifting that summer, and I started to replenish my shops, my stores, my closets, whatever, and I started to notice like I was making thousands of dollars. So then at that point I was like, you know what, I actually want to just start reselling, and I started to do it and I loved it. Fast forward to December of 2020, I opened up a Poshmark account, and then I opened up a Vinted account. Now with that Vinted account, I had sold 2 items on there. However, if you guys go watch this video, of course, after you guys get done with the other video and then this video, check that video out, because I go more in depth on these different platforms. But as far as Vinted, I felt like it really didn't align with what I was trying to do as far as my reselling, so I went on and deleted that app last month. So I kept the Poshmark account open because I made a sale fairly quickly. So then I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and stay with this one. And then I kept making sales, so I was like, okay, Poshmark is in the keepers. So then fast forward a little bit, I want to say about February of 2021, I opened up a Curtsy account. Now go back to the video after this one, of course, I discussed Curtsy, and honestly it definitely doesn't align with what I'm trying to do. However, I feel like it is a great place to resell on. It's just not for me exactly, so I kind of dipped out of there. So now I only resell on 3 different platforms, and that is Depop, Mercari, and Poshmark. Now these 3 apps kind of align with what I'm trying to do as far as my side hustle, so I made sure that I stuck with these 3, because of course the money is rolling in on these apps. And so I currently have over 140 sales on Depop, and then on Mercari I have 250 sales, and then on Poshmark I currently have 40 sales. Now I'm gonna be opening up a eBay, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated on that, because I'm telling y'all to cross list, and I also want to do the same thing. And to be honest with you, I think eBay is probably one of the best sites, only because it has a lot more users on the app. I feel like that's the only reason. I feel like it would be in my best interest to open up an eBay account, so that's what I'm going to be doing sometime this month, maybe the middle of the month, the end of the month. I'll have to decide on that. But yeah, I'm going to be opening up an eBay account and seeing how that goes. So this goes back to what is aligned with what you are trying to do. So if you like to sell vintage items, if you like to sell vintage clothing, Depop is definitely a go. If you like to sell electronics, Mercari would be best for you. But if you like to sell, let's say, expensive, luxurious items, Poshmark would be best. So it really depends on what you are selling and what platform would be best for you. So let's say you are into selling electronics. Go back to that. Of course, it sells better on Mercari. Depop doesn't allow electronics. I'm not sure Poshmark does as well. I haven't seen anything as far as electronics on there, so I don't think they accept electronics, but I'm sure eBay does. So then that means that you can cross list on Mercari and eBay. Let's go to the vintage items. Depop does absolutely amazing with vintage items, as well as eBay. They do amazing with vintage items. Not so much Poshmark. Poshmark does amazing with luxury items. Mercari does not. Depop does not, because they have a lot of scammers over there. So I would not recommend selling luxurious items on Depop and Mercari at all. Absolutely not. And then also I feel like Depop and Mercari are better for mall brands. Of course Poshmark is also good with those, but I feel like Depop and Mercari really reels in the type of demographic that you want to sell your mall brands to. So keep that eye open. And then of course you really want to cross list, because it's been days where I've gotten no sales on Mercari and then I get 3 on Poshmark, get 2 on Depop. It's been days where I get no sales on Depop, no sales on Poshmark, but I get 2 sales on Mercari. So that's really the main reason why you should cross list, because on slow periods or slow times or whatever the case is, you are gonna get a sale. Even if it's just 1 a day, you're gonna get a sale because your items are sprinkled across multiple different platforms. It's the best thing ever. Cross list. Go and do it, okay? Listen to me. And what's your favorite app to resell on? Because to be honest with you, I think Mercari is probably my favorite one. Only because I've made a lot of sales on that app. Like, Mercari is my baby, okay? Mercari is that girl. She's been that bitch, always been that bitch, and gonna forever be that bitch. But yeah, that's all I got.